Hello there, Kasama Lee here, your community realtor. Are you thinking about buying right now? If that's you, watch this video. November 2020 election is now just behind us. And guess what? Interest rates have dropped again. So if you are now seriously maybe thinking, considering whether it's the time for you to buy, you need to be looking at it right now, okay? You need to seriously get yourself pre-approved. First and foremost, get pre-approved. Speak to a competent lender and get yourself pre-approved and lock in so that you're really clear about the numbers that you're pre-approved for. Now is the time to do it. Now I'm going to talk to you about how to literally prepare yourself to go in and look at a home. First of all, a lot of the sellers now require for any prospective buyer to have submitted a pre-approval, not a pre-qualification, verify numbers with the lender. And a pre-approval letter needs to be submitted along with what is called a PEAD form, P-E-A-D, okay? And that is a property entry disclosure according to what the pandemic COVID requires, which means you shouldn't have had any symptoms in the last 72 hours, you haven't been exposed to a potential positive case, and you don't have any fever symptoms or anything like that. So you have to sign off that disclosure. Along with your real estate agent needs to submit the pre-approval that you are actually an active and pre-approved buyer that can actually buy the property. And the reason behind that is, at least my reasoning is, we want to minimize the foot traffic only for the people who are eligible and are in position to buy, okay? So now that you've got all the paperwork out of the way, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to prepare to go into the property. You need some accessories, okay? So first of all, there's a form on every property. I am in Northern California, but this form is actually created by California Association of Realtors, okay? And it says all visitors to the property must abide by these guidelines, these rules. You have to wear a mask, you have to have gloves, okay? And you should wash your hands and use sanitizer, remain 6 feet apart, right? Do not touch any surfaces when you're inside the house. And that's why you should be wearing gloves. Your agent should be providing you gloves, or make sure that you have gloves, okay? And so a lot of times the agent or the seller of the property will have like a little basket when you get there so that you can put the gloves on, okay? Discard, after you're done, after you leave the property, throw away your disposable gloves, mask, so on and so forth. Don't throw it away in the trash can inside the house. You don't want to leave your stuff there. You need to bring it out and throw it away, okay? So I wanted to show you that sign because it should be posted on the property. But more importantly, I feel like I'm a surgeon, but I'm not. I'm a real estate agent. But I'm dressed like one when I go to a property. I always wear gloves. I always have my latex gloves on, and if you're my client, you know I'm pretty adamant about you wearing gloves, and I have a Ziploc bag of disposable gloves in my car for you. Because just in case you feel like you want to touch something, the door handle or whatever, you should really be covered, okay? You should be protected. And of course, you've been around doing this long enough, you know you gotta have a mask, right? So this is how you should go into the property, okay? Always, always, always. For your own protection and for your own safety. Another important thing in the PEAD form, property entry requirement, is it is clearly spelled out and suggested that only 2 adults plus the agent who represents you would be in the house. Don't bring your kids. It's really for their own safety that you don't bring your kids. small children because, you know, they get distracted, they're inside the house, they want to touch stuff. They really shouldn't be there. A lot of my clients bring their kids once we're doing the final walkthrough, like they've been in escrow, they're just literally a few days away from getting the keys. I would allow that as an exception for them to bring their kids. It's not a fun thing for children anymore to go look through houses and you're distracted as parents. I mean, I have 2 kids, they're older now, but it's more distracting for you to be watching to make sure your kids are not touching anything and playing with the toys inside the house. And especially with the pandemic that we're in, it's actually a protection for you not to bring them. Okay, so I hope this is helpful to you, but now is the time to look into buying more than ever and make sure that you are geared up and that you have the protections that you need during the pandemic. But the market is amazing. A lot of people are buying right now and a lot of people are selling. So it's a great time to be looking. I hope this has been helpful to you. This is Kasama Lee, your community realtor. Thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I bring on great real estate related content on a weekly basis. Click subscribe and the notification to receive the next video. Thanks for watching.